Hi everybody, we are in Fiji at a training event all about Facebook, but we happen to have someone who's an expert in YouTube here. His name is Tom Breeze from Viewability. Now, we all know that you work with brands across the globe to help them generate more sales with their YouTube advertising.
Yeah.
But tell us something about you that Jenna and I don't know. We know you surf.
Oh, I surf badly, very badly. What else? I used to do gymnastics as a kid.
Really?
Yeah, I used to wear a leotard. Yeah.
Oh, that's so fun.
What else? That's about it.
That's pretty good.
That's
Good.
pretty
Now
good.
everyone knows.
Yeah, exactly.
It's for that.
I was talking to Jenna earlier on, and I did a bit of study on you before coming to this conference. And I went to your YouTube channel, and I scrolled all the way down the end, and it was an 8-year video.
Oh wow, okay.
8 years ago. And
good
I
old
took
days.
something from that video.
Nice.
And it was, okay, if you're presenting a solution, then you put it up here. You want to put the hand signal up here. And if there's a problem, and you go, this is the problem, down here.
Oh, okay.
I thought,
Like anchoring the video.
interesting.
Yeah.
That's it. But anyway, we're here to talk YouTube.
So that was a pro tip.
Pro tip.
Solution, problem.
What you want to anchor the eyeballs to the video, right? So you want to say like, on one side of you is all the negative stuff, and on the other side of you is all the positive stuff. So when you start talking about the call to action and that would be in the more positive area, sort of thing. So you're kind of like making sure people feel like, hey, this is the good area, and also if you click over here, that's where you get the good stuff. Yeah. So that's the theory anyway.
I love
Makes sense.
Absolutely. I love some of the call to actions that we saw from you yesterday.
Okay,
we
yeah.
had the timer, but it wasn't like a horrible one of those like urgency timers. It was more of an honest scarcity where it's
Time is running out before the video stops.
Exactly.
Right. Yeah. So at the end of the video, especially when you've got YouTube ads, but Facebook as well, when people are watching the video, right at the end of it, normally people finish talking and the video stops, and then on YouTube the existing video loads up or another video loads up. So you want to let people know that this is the end of the video and you've got a bit of time before this finishes up, which gives people a bit of time to think, okay, I better click the link now. So you do the call to action, you count down 5 seconds, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then you leave it for another 3 seconds on 0, just because people are still want to know what's going to happen next. But yeah, you just make it super simple, make it like really clear, this is the end of the video, and you get so many more people clicking through. We've seen like massive increases in click-through rates by purely just the edit of the video at the end.
fantastic.
So I had two questions I wanted to ask you. So for a lot of us in here, we haven't done anything with YouTube ads. We've spent hundreds of hours learning Facebook, staying on top of things, and I think people have just a mental block, especially smaller brands and businesses, that YouTube is complicated, YouTube's just for the big brands. Because I know when I'm on YouTube and I see like a local ad pop up, I'm like, wow, impressive, they got on YouTube. So
Yes.
what would you say to the smaller, maybe local brick and mortar businesses that are interested in, they've dabbled in Facebook, or maybe they're full on in Facebook, but what advice for them to get some easy wins, or maybe at what point they're ready to test YouTube ads for smaller?
Yeah, for the smaller, I mean, it depends on like, if you go local, for example, so I'll go local, and then if you're selling like some sort of online product as well. So local, we want to kind of don't go for a radius less than 10 miles around where you are, even though you might only be able to serve a smaller audience. You just need that bigger area to really activate your campaigns. That's what we've noticed. But really just keep it super simple. Think about your customer and think like, start with them in mind and think, right, what would my customer go to YouTube for? And what would they type in? And can I intercept that moment? So if they're typing in something like how to, I don't know, give me an example of a bricks and mortar store that you might be thinking about.
Massage.
Massage, okay, perfect. So it might be something like how to cure back pain, or how to relax, or best massage techniques, or something along those lines. Just think about what your customers will be typing in. Or it might even be where to get the best massage, because if they type that into Google, when they visit YouTube, you can still get in front of them based on their search terms. So you don't lose out just because people are on YouTube. You get the Google traffic as well, which is quite cool. So then you just think, right, what would they want to see as an ad? And you might say, hey, if you're looking for the best massage in, I don't know where,
Fiji.
Utah, Fiji, yeah, whatever it might be, and you say, hey, this is what we tend to do. And you just kind of present that kind of opportunity for them and the offer, and just make it real super clear to click the link and book a session, whatever it is. So it's just getting started there. Like you'll tend to find that you just start up and actually do something. Start with the user in mind, think about what they'll be typing in, use that as a keyword for your targeting, and just start small. Like you can spend like $10 a day and see how you get on, and it doesn't have to be daunting and scary. As soon as you see that first lead that closes, and you're like, this might be working, then you say, right, now we'll spend $20 a day, let's spend $50 a day, let's keep scaling up. And it'd be the similar thing if you had if you're going a little bit broader with your targeting locations, then again, you want to just be like, right, well, how, what would my customers be typing in? But you're going to have much more reach at this point as well. So you can start again with smaller budgets if you wish to, and just see the traffic come through, make sure you're monitoring everything, tracking everything. If you see good numbers, just keep on increasing the budget basically.
So the good numbers, what do good numbers look like when you're saying, okay, am I being effective on YouTube?
Yeah, okay, cool. So two numbers I really look at when it comes to the video performance is view rate and click-through rate.
Yes.
I want my view rate to be around about less than 30% when I first start. Once I've dialed it in, I want it to be less than 25% and closer to 20% if possible. So you want to get that number low. With your click-through rate, you'd want to be around about 1 to 2% when you first get started, and just keep on working at that, keep on creating new creative to try and beat those numbers. The cost per view is another important number.
Yes.
Don't go too low, because if you go too low, you get the worst quality traffic. You want to try and. I wish there was a
filter
button.
them out
Yeah,
somehow.
exactly.
Maybe in your call to action or the first opening line.
Yeah, exactly. Well, it's funny. I think as soon as you start increasing the budget, you're advertising to an audience that not many people advertise to, and that's normally better quality people you get in front of. So it's a weird budgetary thing. So we find that if we set up 3 campaigns, all with different cost per views, we'll get wildly different results based on conversion rates through the funnel and all that sort of stuff. So, and normally the more we pay on a cost per view, whilst it costs more, you get better quality traffic. So it's kind of a bit of a way up there. So we kind of like to never go below 5 cents, as in US dollar cents,
Yes.
as a cost per view, if it's all possible.
Yes.
But you can't have a minimum. You only can have a maximum, which is annoying. I wish I could say I want to spend a minimum of 4 cents.
That would be so
That'd be
good.
really useful, but you can't do that.
Like with Facebook, daily budget.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Pretty easy.
Then I just want to see really good numbers through the conversion through the website as well. That's really important. And then just know your numbers. If you're selling a massage for $100 or something like that, then you're saying, right, well, how much am I prepared to pay to acquire a new customer? Run those numbers. Make sure your lead gen, your sales conversion is good. Yeah, just keep an eye on those numbers and just start ramping up.
I think what a lot of people don't realise is that on YouTube, you don't pay unless they engage, unless they click, or unless they watch the full 15 seconds.
It's watching past 30 seconds.
Past 30 seconds. Thanks for correcting me.
That's all right.
Then you don't pay. That's such minimum risk for businesses to be giving this a go, hey?
It's good. It's especially when that view rate's lower. So you'll tend to find you get really high quality potential customers watching your videos. And if it's not right for them, they're going to press skip ad before 30 seconds. It means you're paying for the right people,
Yes.
which is a big thing, right? So a lot of time people think, I want to create this amazing story, an amazing clever video, funny, or open a big loop at the start of the video. And that's sometimes the worst thing you can do, because what you end up doing is you're getting loads of people getting really excited. Yeah, they'll be like, oh my god, I've got to hang on to see what this video's all about. I watch past 30 seconds and they're like, it's not for me actually, skip. And it costs you a fortune. So you want to be a bit more direct with it.
So do you remember
So
Tom
many good
talking
tips.
about the 80 seconds storyboarding? It's like the educate.
Yeah, educate, yeah.
Should we run through that, or do you have another question that you want to?
Oh no, that was my next question. Is just some good tips on creative for YouTube that performs well.
Yeah, perfect.
Cool, okay, yeah, so I use an educate process for scripting. And really it's like note taking to begin with, then I turn it into a script, and then I kind of get a bit more creative afterwards just to change it around if I feel it needs to. But the educate is the aim of the viewer, so it's an acronym. The D of educate is difficulty, what's the problem that the viewer's having, why they're going to YouTube in the first place and looking for solutions. Then it would be the U, which is understand, and it's making sure you tell the viewer that you emotionally understand them. I know where you're at, I know what it feels like, I know kind of what you're going through. Then the educate, C is the credibility, so let them know that you actually can help them, that could be their perfect guide to the process. The big part is the action plan. So the A of educate is action plan. So it's we've got a 3-step plan that's going to help you out.
Love that. 3 steps. 3 steps.
Yeah,
Magic number. 3
keep
steps.
it real
Not
simple.
30,
80
3.
seconds,
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, precisely right. So it's kind of making sure that people know, that seems doable. I could do that. I can buy into that. So it's a 3-step plan that makes a lot of sense. And if you diagram it out into some sort of model, that helps. Or if you can I don't know, make it look like a little pathway or something to success. I don't know, whatever it might be.
Yeah.
Just diagramming it out, because people own that. They were you're not a commodity any longer. You're you've got a system that helps people. I'll buy into that, which is
Proven
huge.
system. Yeah.
Yeah, and then you might, for the teach element of educate, you're kind of going to pull out one subset, one small amazing tip that people are like, that's so cool, but you have to be able to explain it in like 10, 15 seconds. So like, it's a big breakthrough for them. Like, I never thought of it like that. That's cool.
Yeah.
But then they know it's just one small thing from the action plan you've just been talking about. So immediately they're going to be like, well, where do I go to get the next stuff, right? And that's the exit. So that's the call to action of the E of educate. And that's the point where, hey, if you love this stuff, or if you like this stuff, you're gonna love what I've got for you over here, and you go from there.
So we can run an ad about the 3 tips we're going to share on YouTube with Tom Breeze that will lead to this like 5-minute video.
Yeah.
There we go, perfect, right?
I
Yeah,
love
exactly.
your
Yeah.
thinking.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then with the with the storyboard of it, you can use the B-roll of, like, so this interview right now, you can use like that. You say, hey, we did a video with Tom, and as you're talking about it, you have the video like on the video, so it's like, I can see, because then what you're doing is you're priming people to say like, hey, here's the actual thing you're going to get. Look at how cool it looks, etc. And then you're like, hey, if you want to go and get that thing, just click here and get immediate access. Then you
Cool.
retarget the crap out of it.
So we'll create an affiliate link. We're going to send you some YouTube
Nice, okay, done.
clients. So thank you so much. That's
Of course.
very helpful. Hopefully it helped some other people too.
Absolutely. Thanks, Tom. You've been a legend. See you guys.
And